spiritual family. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shay, and this is Manifesting with Karmic Side Gal. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Here on Manifesting with Karmic Side Gal, I make videos about spirituality, my path to ascension, manifesting, and how you can create the life that you deserve to have. If you are a previous subscriber, thanks again for joining me. I'm so glad to have you back here with me. So if you can see from the title of this description, I'm back with another life path video, the Life Path 6. So I know it took me a few weeks to get this video up. Like, don't come for me, but you guys, it was really hard harnessing this Life Path 6 energy. I felt like it played out in my life in different ways, but ultimately it was really hard to get focused on making this card and feel motivated to do so. So I'm going to get more into that as I describe the Life Path 6. But first, I'm just going to go over the card, of course. Make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy my content, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and share it if you know some other friends who have a life path that is 1 through 6. Those videos are already completed, and you can check them out here on my channel. So, Life Path 6. So, I'm just going to start with the card. The card speaks for itself, and that's why it's such a basic design. It's an anatomical heart, if you guys can see. I've had my eye on an anatomical heart design for a while for a card. I'm not going to lie to you. I think when I first started my love card series, I was thinking about doing this, and it just didn't really go or flow with the collection. And I was super excited to include this in the Life Path series, specifically for the sixes. So you guys, Life Path 6 live on a vibration of love. It is your guys' purpose to be that way, and naturally you'll have an affinity for other people, and you'll mostly have a struggle with actually having that same in love and compassion for yourself. So I'm gonna jump right into the card. Life Path 6. It is just a number 6. If you guys pay attention to numerology at all, the 6 almost looks like a pregnant woman. Life Path 6 are all about caring for others, nurturing other people, loving on them, and really holding space for people as well, if that makes any sense. And as you can see, I created this intricate design that goes around the number 6. It has some hearts and some squiggly lines, and this is just like the aura of the Life Path 6, really. You guys just vibrate love energy. It's like when someone comes in contact with you, they automatically feel accepted and loved and just, appreciated. Now, this is when you get into your purpose, okay? As an earlier Life Path 6, it might be a little bit hard to discover that side of yourself. You might not feel as comfortable around people. Life Path 6 could easily be empaths. So, they might not feel comfortable in groups of people. They do carry the vibration of 3, like I've said in other cards. All numbers carry a vibration, and some of them also carry other number vibrations. So as a Life Path 6, you might want to go ahead and check out the Life Path 3 video. I'm sure that it will resonate some things with you. So first, I'm just going to start by going on the back of the card. Here, as you can see, I include each card with the tarot card. So the 6th tarot card is the Lover's card. This card is about pure love, duality, harmony, your values, being in alignment, the choices that you make, and having open communication with others. The Lover's card is ruled by Virgo and the sign of Mercury. So just like a Virgo, Life Path 5s have that attention to detail. They have that need to communicate with other people. And ultimately, like that nurturing thing. When you think about Virgos, 444, they are known as the maiden. And when you think about like what a maiden is in like past times, they're literally like this woman that gives birth, that gives life, that are the creators of life. And that is hands down the energy of life path fives. The lover's energy really is about standing up for what you believe in and making it known. So as a life path 6, that might be something that you struggle with in a younger part of your life, or really before you come into contact with your purpose and really start breathing and living in your purpose. But at first you don't know what you believe. You kind of just embrace so many other people, in a sense that you also embrace their thoughts, ideas, and beliefs as well. So I'm gonna go through all of the different characteristics that I have of the life path 5, try and get it in the lighting. So like I was saying about the Lover's card, so life path 6 are very harmonious, and just like the 3s, they are meant to work with other people, to be in addition to others, and just they have this duality about them. They are able to manage the masculine and feminine side, so that not only they can nurture and support people, but also so they can do. Like I said, life path 6 are very nurturing. They are just natural caregivers. As a life path 6 that is living in their purpose, you guys are going to be super affectionate, just the house mom type of person, always looking out for everybody. Might be the person that like just loves to take care of home, like cooks and cleans and just does all kind of stuff that's like just in a way caring for somebody, even if it's not directly. Life path 5s are also very understanding. They have a keen nature to be very compassionate towards others, which makes them understanding and coming from a non-judgmental place. Now, when you are in a low vibrational state, it might be harder, or if you're also like a younger life path 6, it might be hard to really understand. But as you grow in this energy of love, you do become more understanding and compassionate for others and what it is that they're going through. The problem is with learning to have that compassion for yourself, which I'm going to get to pretty shortly. Life path 6 are very responsible. Like the 4, they want a certain amount of stability in their life, especially concerning their home, their beliefs, and the people that they surround themselves with. They have a you guys' purpose is to have a responsibility to others and a responsibility to yourself, and figuring out the balance in between that. If you could see on this Lover's card here how there's this hand coming out the clouds. First of all, the clouds really signal like communication to me in tarot, and this person has like a rainbow, and a rainbow is known as God's promise. When you see a rainbow, that's just like omen from God telling you like everything's gonna be okay. I promise you'll be fine. And that is that energy of what life path 6 offers to other people. And they are very passionate, and that's why this heart is set afire, because they have so much passion for the things and people and places that they love. So I'm gonna jump right into the card. So this is the love life path, because they are ruled by the planet of Venus, which you guys, if you know anything about astrology, Venus is the love planet, but it's so much more than that. It is the planet of your passion, your interest. It even has to do some with how you work and work with others. And this is not just about romantic relationships, it's about all your relationships. So it's going to be very important as a life path 6 for you guys to work with others, communicate with others, and build relationships with other people to be in your purpose. So I'm just going to go and talk a little bit about, some things that have to do with the life path 6, like the 6th house. The 6th house is about health, wellness, your daily routines, like your work life, and how it is that you maintain a routine around your home and family. And then also the decisions you make specifically, like that impact you over a lifetime. So that definitely correlates with how the life path 6 is. As a life path 6, the type of jobs that you will have are working for some type of nonprofit organization or owning your own nonprofit in the healthcare industry or wellness industry. So maybe like a nurse, doctor, some type of holistic healer, massage therapist, anything where you are going to be taking care and making people well again in any facet. Child development, you guys are the nurturers, so you are there to help people, especially from young age, to level up to this space of adulthood and nurture them into being, who they're supposed to be. Social work, musician, construction, interior decorator, because anything that is related to the home, Life Path 6, you guys are going to have an affinity for. And then also any type of creative, because you guys do have the same energy as 3s. You guys are great creators, and you are meant to create things that are going to be for the betterment of other people, to help and assist other people. So you could even be some type of inventor as well. So the number 6, as far as numerology is concerned, this is about love, family, being compassionate and nurturing. The number 6 has this magnetic vibration to it. It's like very compelling. People that have a Life Path 6, you guys almost have that vampire energy. And I don't want to, it's not like the way when you say like energy vampire. It's like when you watch a movie or a TV show. I'm trying to think, like, what is the show? Vampire Diaries. And you know how, like, I'm trying to think their names, but it's been so long since I watched Vampire Diaries. But like how they could compel people or whatever to make them do what they want to, or like, not do something. You guys are very compelling in that sense. It's like you can be kind of, what is the word? Convincing. I don't know why it took me so long to say that word. You guys can be sort of convincing in a way, and you have this magnetic like just attraction to you, where people are attracted to you, like the 3. People are going to want to work with you. And first, when you're younger or at a lower vibration, you'll be like, why are these people around me? I don't want to be around these people, or blah blah blah. But that's because they gravitate towards you. It's just a natural thing, just like a 3. The number 6 is a healing vibration. It's all about having a harmonious home. It is about truth, order, and justice. It kind of has that Libra energy just a little bit, and concern for others. And then, just like I said about just the Lover's card in general, it's about standing up for your beliefs. That's going to be very important as a Life Path 6, that you stand up for your beliefs. And because the Lovers is ruled by Mercury, not only are you standing up for those beliefs, but you're being vocal about them. So the things that you are passionate about and caring about, Life Path 6, that's going to be in your purpose to express that. Whether that is on social media, whether you have like a YouTube platform like myself, or you just tweet about it on Twitter, or say if you are one of those people who were protesting and things like that back in October or over the summer and all this stuff. It's like that will be in alignment with your purpose, because not only are you speaking up for the things that you believe in, but these are things that are going to cause a ripple effect, which will help you, but ultimately help other people. I spoke about this before in my North Node video. It was like the first one that I ever did, about the tree of life and the tree of knowledge and evil. And the tree of life is just basically saying you are the tree, and once you bear fruit, this is the gift from God, so that you can give to others, so that you can help others. And Life Path 6, if any other life paths understand and can relate to and work with the energy from the tree of life, it is you guys for sure. The 6th chakra is the 3rd eye, also known as the brow chakra. This is about your intuition, your imagination, having clear seeing, and being able to perceive things for the way that they are. Life Path 6, you guys are very intuitive people. The vibration of the number 6 is very spiritual as well. So it would behoove you to connect with your higher self, to get connected with God, whatever religion it is that you believe in. If you don't believe in a religion, there's something everybody believes in something, even if it's not the God or, Jesus Christ. Like, you want to get connected with that, and in spirituality, so that you can be able to make decisions, because this is going to affect you on a grand scale in your life, and have that gut instinct and just be able to know, as a life path 6. So some of the celebrities that are a life path 6, it was really hard for me to find any black women that had a life path 6. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know that as I include these celebrities, all of them are black, because that's just what we do here on my channel, is we celebrate black people. So I'm just gonna list of the people that I did find, which were very cool. Some life path 6 are Eddie Murphy, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Lenny Kravitz, and James Brown. I was honestly very shocked to see that any of these people were a life path 6 outside of Michael Jackson. So I'm going to use him as an example. First of all, Michael Jackson, he had this rough childhood, and ultimately that trauma from his childhood affected him in a way where he had this very childlike nature, and he was very nurturing to children. Outside of whatever allegations was put against him, he just had a natural affinity to love and care for others. And anybody that you ever seen speak about Michael Jackson in an interview, any other celebrities, they always just say how nice he was and how genuine he was, and just how much he just cared for others. And he really did. Even in his music, the things that he spoke about, once he was able to really get up under from, his label, when he talked about like they don't really care about us and Scream, it's like he really did talk about the issues that was affecting the black community, and it was things that he was personally passionate about. So that is your purpose as a life path 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys inside the card more. So as a life path 6, you guys are the humanitarian. You are here, you were created literally to assist the human population in growth and ascension, life path 6. And as you can see, there is this phone here with like the hospital symbol, or like Red Cross symbol. And it is because life path 6, you guys might be tired of it at this point in your life, but you really are the friend, the family member that people call on. You are the shoulder to cry on. You are the advice giver. And all of this is very nice and beautiful, but it's also very draining, life path 6. So this is where it comes in place, where you guys really need to learn how to establish and maintain boundaries for yourself, so that you are not giving too much and receiving too little, which I'm going to get right into. Now, this is the message that I have for you guys. If I ask you to name all that you loved, how long would it take to name yourself? Let the overflow of your love fill others, but do not deplete yourself. I am love. I give love. I receive love. Life path 6, like I said, you have the vibration of love. That is what you were literally created to do, was to show love and compassion for each others. But the first thing, I'm going to go ahead and get into the shadow side, is you guys have to have compassion for self. Life path 6, you have an, I'm not going to say the ability, because it's really not a good thing, but it's like, it's common for life path 6 to kind of beat themselves up, maybe for the place they are in life, wishing things were differently, wishing that they would work hard or put more work in. It's like you guys really beat yourself up, and you have so much compassion for other people, but you never take a seat to sit back and say, how am I going to have this compassion for myself? How am I going to love on myself as much as I love on these other people? You guys know that in order to manifest love into your life, in order to manifest happiness in your life, you have to be giving those things to yourself. If you are treating yourself badly, if you're not taking care of your health, if you're not listening to your body, which is part of your intuition, then you just will not have the energy to give to other people, ultimately that could put you like into a state of depression. So it's just very important as a life path 6 that you just give yourself back of some of what you're giving to other people. Honestly, not even give yourself back. Feed yourself first and do other people secondly. It's like when you're on an airplane and here comes the flight attendant. She's telling you what you got to do before the plane takes off, and she says, put your mask on first and then assist others. Life path 6. Put your mask on first and then assist others. Honestly, you guys kind of help way too much, and sometimes help when it's not necessary. Which is like another thing about you, is that life path 6 can tend to have this savior complex. Now, this not might be all of y'all, but some of y'all definitely do. The reason you want to help people is not because you genuinely want to help, but it's because you want to say that you helped. It's because you want to say that you were saved, that you were able to save them or help them or get them to a better place. It's built into your ego, and it's not like founded in like actual love and compassion for others. So you want to be careful with that and direct your energy. Be mindful of why it is that you're doing things. Always question yourself, what is the reason I'm doing this? Am I doing this because I genuinely care and want to see this person have a better life? Or am I doing it because I want some type of accolade or a clap hands, or I just feel like I'm going to get something back in return for doing it? The next thing is life path 6 can be very passive, because you guys have that communication there. It's like when you're younger or at a lower vibration, it might be very hard to communicate. One of the part of it is that you don't know exactly what you need, so you can't say what you need. The other part of it is that you know what you need, but you're scared to ask for it. If you don't speak up, life path 6, then nobody's going to know. Closed mouths literally do not get fed. So you got to be less passive in your life and, more active. I'm not going to say aggressive, but more active into the things that you want. Be intentional about what you say, how you say it. Make sure your words align with your actions, okay? And don't let anyone take advantage of you. Life path 6, you're another life path that will be easily taken advantage of because you want to do so much to help other people. And the thing is, there are going to be helpers, and then there's going to be receivers. And some people, they get used to be in that space of receiving that they're never giving back. And you don't ever want to be that person that's always giving. Take care of yourself first. And then whatever energy you have left over, then you can give to other people. So another thing that will be greatly benefit you guys is to have some type of self-care routine. Like I said, life path 6, you're just not the best at self-care. You're not the best at nurturing and nourishing yourself because you're too busy worried about other people. Drink your water and mind your business, life path 6, okay? So, you want to get into some type of routine, like, have a morning routine that is going to benefit you. Like in the morning, maybe do gratitude, do some meditation, make sure that you are eating healthy, balanced meals throughout the day, do some affirmations, do some things that's really going to fill your spirit, that's really going to nourish your body so that you will have the energy to give to others, because you're going to give it whether you like it or not. It's just who you are, okay? Now, life path 6, y'all love to be stressed out, okay? I'm gonna say it like part of this crazy design, although this is love aura, this is the amount of stress that you guys carry and put on yourself. Because like I said, that you guys just can be worrisome, okay? You guys worry about a lot. You worry about the past. You worry about the future. You worry about, if I'm going to have enough money for this. You worry about, am I going to be able to help this person? You worry about others. What can I do to help this other person? You worry about if people are safe. You worry about things going on in the world, problems that are out of your control. Now, Listen, Life Path 6, I'm going to paint you a picture. We're going to do a diagram. If you don't know what a diagram, this is two ovals that overlap in between each other, okay? If you can see this diagram. On one side of the diagram, this is, the pros. On the other side, this is the cons. And in the middle that overlaps, this is this good space. This is this area that is all about you, okay? So what we're going to say is, these are the things that you can control, right? These are the things that are out of your control. Right here in the middle, Life Path 6, this is what you're responsible for, okay? Only take charge for the things that you are responsible for. Do not take on any other people's feelings, emotions, baggage, problems, because you can only worry about yourself. And you can only focus on the things that you have control over. So like the past, you have no control over the past unless you got a fucking time machine in your back pocket that I don't know about. You have no control over it, okay? So leave it alone. Let it be. Rest. Let it rest. Like, accept what it is and let it go. And if you are worried about the future, it's just like, all you can do is set intentions for the future. All you can do is behave right now in this specific moment that will eventually impact your future. But constantly worrying and stressing about things that have yet to happen, that's insanity, Life Path 6. You're going to stress yourself out, and then you're going to be sick, and you won't have any more energy to give other people. Stop. Okay? Life Path 6. What did I say earlier about boundaries? You guys have to set and maintain boundaries. People are going to take advantage of you, and you're going to let them because you don't have any boundaries. You don't have a space for yourself where your energy is sacred and no one else is allowed to have it or enter it. Boundaries are for you. Boundaries are not for other people. It's not so that you can just say, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing this, I'm not putting up with this behavior. They're for yourself. One, to protect your energy, and two, so that you don't get taken advantage of, my friend. So I'm going to put you in a space of prayer right now. I've probably said this on my channel in another video, if not a Life Path video for sure. I'm not sure, but it goes, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This is what you guys need to be saying and practicing on a regular basis. And then you will be feeling more comfortable detaching and leaving things where they are. Right where people have you messed up at, leave them right there. Right where situations are no longer benefiting or at least have a reciprocal relationship, leave them right there. Detach and understand that nothing belongs to you, no person belongs to you, and you have no responsibility to anyone but yourselves and your children. Okay? And that is going to save you a lot of time, energy, and tears. I promise. Now, with all of that being said, and because you guys know the 6th house and the Lover's card does rule making decisions and things like that, you guys can be poor decision makers because you possibly haven't tapped into your intuition yet. And your intuition is directly affect your intuition. Your third eye directly affects how it is that you can make decisions, because this is the space where you create the ability to trust yourself and to trust others. And if you don't trust yourself, then you're either going to stall on making a decision, you're gonna go to other people and ask them their advice so that you can make decisions, or you're just gonna make bad decisions that really are not in your favor, because what the hell, right? So those are some things that you want to work on. I swear I am done reading you guys to filth, because now we're going to talk about some things that are really amazing about Life Path 6 and what will help you, reach ascension and feel more alignment with your purpose. So the first thing that I've already said is to be of service to other people. Life Path 6, that is what you are just meant to do. It's just who you are. You're going to be of service to others. The quicker that you come in to acceptance of that, the quicker it is that your life will flow more easily with the universe. Just go ahead and do it. You can start being of service for people just by doing small acts of kindness, like saying, I like your shoes, or where'd you get that bag? You know, genuinely. Not if you really don't like the shoes or don't want to know where they got that bag. I'm just saying small acts of kindness, that's where it starts. And, you know, pretty soon you will understand how fulfilling it is to you to help other people. It's not going to be because you get something in return. It's not going to be because you get paid for it. All of those things are just going to be bonuses to the fact that your heart is so full from giving to others. Life Path 6, you want to make sure that you are staying balanced, because this is a number of equals. This a number of duality. The 6 is all about being balanced, and you guys might struggle with that at first. You might struggle of where it is that you should put your energy. You know, you might struggle with giving too much, giving too little, things like that, and you just ultimately want to try and create balance in your life by being intentional where your energy goes. Where your energy goes, that is what will grow. That's the saying. So if you put a lot of energy into a dead relationship, guess what? You're going to manifest more of that dead relationship. Or at least if you leave that person, you're going to manifest another relationship that's similar to it. If you put your energy towards helping others, more opportunities are going to come to you to be able to help and assist others. More people are going to come into your life that can help you fulfill your purpose. And that is ultimately what you want. As I said before, Life Path 6, you guys are great at standing up for your beliefs, and you are great at standing up for other people. You are good at, just like a 3, advocating for others and creating safe, stable environment for other people. And whether that is on a small scale or a big scale, that is going to be super fulfilling and is going to make you feel enlightened and like you are walking in your purpose and in alignment. Life Path 6, because you guys are really in charge of family and nurturing, being a caregiver, you want to make sure that you're making time for family. Besides all the things that you're already doing or being a part of, it's going to be very beneficial to you to spend time with your family, because you are a person that needs that as a 6. You need those core relationships that help develop who you are as a person. And even as an adult, even whatever things that happened to you in your past and your childhood, ultimately you want to forgive and move on so that you can have those relationships. Family is so important to you, Life Path 6. No matter what you say or how you try and cut it, no matter what type of relationship you had with your mom or dad in the past, I promise you, the more you become in alignment and start walking in your purpose, those relationships are going to mean so much to you, and it's going to be so fulfilling to have those people in your life. And then the last thing that I have listed as far as the life side of the 6 is to tell the truth. Life Path 6, because the number 6 is all about truth, order, and justice, it's going to benefit you to be honest, not only with other people but with yourself. And that's not just in like telling flat out lies. This is about also how you are living your life and what is going on in your life, the people that you have in your life. You know, there's going to be some people that you've known for a long time, and it's going to be hard to break off those relationships. And sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes they were only there for a purpose or a season. And you got to be honest with yourself about that, among other things. Be honest about yourself. How well are you taking care of yourself? Be honest about yourself. How are you nurturing your relationships? How much a good friend are you being? Be honest about yourself. Does it drain you? Do your relationships drain you? Be honest. Tell the truth. Not only to yourself, but to other people. Make it be known, okay? Yeah, so that is pretty much what I did have for the Life Path 6. Let me just look here in my notes and see if there's anything else I could sprinkle on top. So just to let you guys know, as a Life Path 6, you are very charming and charismatic people. This is why people gravitate towards you. That's why they love your energy, love being around you, and probably always have. You are going to attract the people that you need in your life as long as you are in alignment and in purpose. Those people the universe will send to you to help you fulfill your purpose. So don't be afraid to ask for help. You want to nurture connections that make you feel calm and peaceful and make you feel loved and centered. Be around your family and do the things that make you happy, whether it's art, dancing, fashion, whatever it is. Those type of things, creative habits, those are what is going to fulfill you, and that is going to give you the energy to be able to push and give out so much. Because out of all the life paths, you guys are the ones who just give and give and give to no end. So just be careful with your energy and make sure that you know you are in charge of who you allow into your space. You create those boundaries, and Life Path 6, no is a complete sentence. I hope you enjoyed this video, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Look out for more content concerning the life paths, astrology, numerology, manifestation, and anything else. You can book a personal reading with me for your life path at my website, fullmoonbeauties.com, and then you can follow me on all social media platforms at Karmic Psych Gal. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.